Welcome to a special episode about Palia. I'm going to be looking into the Luna New Year update, which just dropped. A lot has been added in this update. It's kind of crazy to actually look through everything that's been added. One of the bigger things that is happening currently is the Maji Market is back. And I will talk more about that towards the end of the video. I'm going to talk about how to win or at least play the Hot Pot minigame, because that took me and my sister a minute to figure out. Their directions aren't the clearest. First, I'll look at the stuff in the premium shop because it's easy to cover. There are 3 new outfits, each with 3 sets of 3 color swatches. When you're checking it out and you're looking at the high-tech set, when you click on one, give it a moment to load in because there's animations around this one, but it takes a bit to load in. I really liked this set, but a bit expensive for me. I'd rather get a couple of new outfits instead of just this one, but the one with the rune rocks flowing around it is really pretty. So the first one has the rocks, the second one has butterflies, and then the third one has these they look like stone lanterns almost. I don't know how to describe them. There's also the Dragon Dancer bundle, which is very cute. It has the top, the leggings, and then a hat that is a little dragon. And then there's the New Year's Dancer bundle, which also has a headpiece, the top, and the pants. And then there's also a glider, which has a very pretty animation with it, and I think it might have a special sound effect, but I'm unsure about that. Next, I'll go over some of the stuff that is not as related to the event, but have also been added, a lot of which that you can find here at City Hall. They've added a new bay window here, which I'm very excited to get at some point. They've also added some wallpapers here, especially meant for like the outside of the house. They've tried to kind of separate it, so the stuff for exterior you find here at City Hall, interior stuff you find at Tish's. So they've added some exterior wallpapers. They've also added roof tiles. So that'll be really nice. Looks like they're purchased with Renown, whereas only the bay window is money, which is like the extensions. The wallpapers and the roof is also taking the Renown. Another thing they have added is a second tab here for the inventory. So this is your regular inventory, and this is for quest items. So now they don't take up as much space, which is very nice because I would often put them in my box on my home plot so they weren't in here, but now we can just keep them to the side here and not worry about it. They've also added 2 new crops that we can grow, bok choy and Napa cabbage. It says that it can be at Zeki's General Store, but I'm not seeing it there yet, so it might be that it moves there after the event, because currently you can get it at Delilah's stall. They've also added 2 forageables around Kilima Village, which is the green onion and the ginger. Here is a green onion, and I found this over here on this side, and this here is wild ginger. Also along this path here. They've added a new romance option to a character that you unlock by going through the main quest. Another thing of note before we get into the event related stuff, obviously the winter stuff has been removed, so the snow and the winter lights decorations have been removed. And then they have added star quality to the star stones that you get from mining and such. So if you get a starred one, you can use it as part of your decoration. Another thing I noticed but wasn't noted anywhere besides bug fixes, they've done some stuff on the HUD. For example, these things are much larger now. It's like a different shape. And some other things on the HUD look a bit different. I know they have a new icon, let's get this down here, for when you don't have a tool equipped. I've noticed that looks a bit different, but they didn't say anything about that, but it's just a little bit of a note. Now to move on to stuff related to the event. Oh dear. This takes place down in the very bottom southeast corner here. You can see that there's the fairgrounds, and it runs from 6 p.m. until 3 a.m., so 30 minutes. Part of the market is there's going to be a lot of places you can purchase stuff. There's registers by a lot of the NPCs. Some of the things you can get is there's 18 exclusive foods. When you buy it, there's a chance you'll get a starred version, so you have to continue to buy them to get those that you can use to decorate. There's 25 new pieces of furniture. There's going to be 9 new dishes that we can cook. There's also some quests related to it. You could start them by talking to Kenley, and he'll kind of initiate it for you. So make sure to speak to him at the fairgrounds during the market. Besides the quests, there's also this area here in your general like inventory. You can go over to events. Here you'll have the overview, which will show you where the event location is. Very nice. It tells you how many days you have left. And the exclusive items are all listed down here, including the new wallpapers, the decor, the different types of food you can get. There's also this stamp card, which is like achievements, basically. Like you'll get this poster for just going to the market, and then there you could see right here, there are 3 pages of it. And then here you can look at the quests that you could be working through, and those will give you items and stuff. There's 2 types of currency. One is the lucky envelopes, which you'll be getting by doing the Chapaa hunt and by doing the hot pot, which I'll discuss in just a little bit. There's also a lucky coin that you get for spinning this wheel. You'll get one for free through the quest line, and then you get some for free through spending the currency here, the lucky envelopes. I don't know why I can't remember what that's called. So if you spend lucky envelopes, every once in a while you'll get a coin that you could spin the wheel here for. And then for activities, you have the wishing tree here. You get a ticket for the wishing tree every day at the reset, which is 8 Pacific. You'll get it in your mail after the first set of mail that you get. And then you pick a color here. Each one will give you different things. I believe this is the lucky envelope. I think this one is renown, and then I think this one is coin. And then you will let it go here, and it will do a lovely cutscene and set it up in the tree. And then the next night that you come, you can retrieve your wishes here, right next to the tree. At midnight every night, there'll be a Chapaa Chase. They'll start appearing everywhere with their cute little hats. And what you need to do is run around, pick them up with F, and then toss them into the fenced area that's kind of towards one of the first things you walk past when you enter. There is a bonus for however many that everybody on the server gets, and then there'll also be extras for how well you do. You could check one of the tabs to see how many each person gathered. My sister managed to win the last one we did. She ended up getting 20, I think, which was pretty impressive. Oh, one thing I forgot before going into the hot pot minigame, they've added 3 new emotes, which are very cute. All right, now on to the hot pot and how to play it. The main goal you're trying to do is get 3 sets of 3. You'll start out with 8 cards in your side of the pot, and then there will be 5 cards in the middle. There are 2 types of sets of 3 that you can get. One is all identical. For example, it could be all cabbage, 3 cabbages. Or it could be something like the lobster claw, the shrimp, and the fish. The one thing that won't count would be like 2 shrimp and a fish. That doesn't count as a set of 3. It either needs to be 3 unique ones or 3 identical ones, like 3 pot stickers. The way you go about trying to make these sets of 3 is everyone will take turns drawing cards from the center 5 cards. The first person will only have the very center one to choose from. But going forward, when someone discards a card, it will be added to the pot, and that's the little stack that's sitting in front of your portion. The first 2 sets are pretty obvious on how they're going to set up in your little portion. And then what you need to do is get like 2 in the middle, and then the last card you draw will count as part of your set. So here for the last round of this one, I have the shrimp and the lobster, and then I see the fish, I grab it, and that is how you win the set, that third set. After the game is done, you'll get a little result screen. You get points based on all of the pairs that was going on the table. For this one, we had 5 sets of 3 and 2 sets of category matches. And you could see what everyone had. So you could see that I ended with the 3 of the same meat, 3 unique fish, and then 1 pot sticker, or 1 set of pot stickers. And then you could see that my sister was 1 card away from winning as well. She had the unique set of meat, she had the set of carrots, and what she needed was this one that the other player had. And that would have given her a unique set of the orange or like spice. So hopefully that helps make it more clear on how to play and how to win the game. And hope you have enjoyed looking at all of the crazy amounts of new stuff that has been added in this update. I'm really looking forward to spending more time at the Maji Market. I wish it wasn't just 30 minutes, but it is a lot of fun, and my sister and I have been enjoying it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it and you found this useful. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.